Tragedy in Utah. New video released as search intensifies for Charlie Kirk's killer. The shocking assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk has left the nation stunned, and a quiet Utah town shaken. Federal authorities, state leaders, and grieving communities are now locked in a desperate search for the person responsible. More than a day after Kirk was fatally shot while addressing thousands at Utah Valley University, officials released new surveillance footage in hopes of finding the gunman. The video shows a figure in a black long-sleeved shirt, sunglasses, and a hat, sprinting across a rooftop before climbing down and vanishing into a nearby neighborhood. Investigators have recovered a palm print, a shoe impression, and even a high-powered hunting rifle along the suspect's escape route. But despite thousands of tips flooding into the FBI, over 7,000 so far, no suspect has been named. Authorities are now offering a $100,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest. Utah Governor Spencer Cox stood alongside FBI Director Kash Patel at a late-night press briefing, urging citizens to step forward. "We cannot do our job without the public's help," Cox emphasized. He also warned about the flood of disinformation spreading online, some of it traced back to foreign bots seeking to stir division and violence. "Our adversaries want violence," he cautioned. "Don't give them that power." The grief was palpable in Orem, where mourners gathered at Timpanogos Regional Hospital to honor Kirk. His body was later flown to Arizona aboard Air Force Two, escorted by Vice President J.D. Vance and his wife, Usha. Kirk's widow, Erica, walked off the plane hand-in-hand with the vice president's wife, while service members carried his casket. Vance paid tribute to Kirk's role in shaping conservative politics, writing, "He didn't just help us win in 2024, he helped us staff the entire government." Kirk's organization, Turning Point USA, based in Phoenix, issued a statement calling him not only a leader and mentor, but also a devoted husband and father. The killing has drawn widespread condemnation from across the political spectrum. Leaders from both parties have warned of the escalating threat of political violence in America. Former President Donald Trump, a close ally of Kirk, vowed to hunt down the shooter and announced that Kirk would be awarded the Medal of Freedom posthumously. In a video message, Trump promised accountability. "My administration will find each and every one of those who contributed to this atrocity." Yet tensions remain high. At a vigil in Idaho, violence erupted when a critic of Kirk was assaulted. Calls for restraint have echoed across the country, with some leaders urging unity instead of division. Charlie Kirk's sudden death marks a grim milestone in a nation already struggling with deep polarization. For his supporters, he was a powerful voice who brought young people into the conservative movement. For his family, he was simply a husband and father, gone too soon. As investigators continue their urgent search, the haunting question lingers: who pulled the trigger and why? Until that answer comes, the grief, fear, and uncertainty will weigh heavily not just on Utah, but across the nation.
For full video, click related link below or like and subscribe this channel.